I don't know why it won't stream YouTube. You the only one catching it this time, bro. But anyways, we are live. Coming in hot from the StreamerCollabs podcast. What is going on, Buzz?
Bro, I got a Pop-Tart and a Mountain. Bro. Okay, so college is crazy because I've been subsisting off of these and these. Oftentimes at the same time. So it's like, I'm doing good, is what I'm trying to say. I'm doing good. Breakfast of champions, bro.
Wait, what flavor Pop-Tart?
Strawberry.
Okay. Because blueberry's not bad, you know what I'm saying? But like,
blueberry's not bad. I like the raspberry one, but I don't know. They get a little too bold. Like the red berries are always good, but like sometimes it's like we got brown sugar, I don't know, unicorn fart, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
yeah, the brown sugar one is like, I think
it's like too sweet.
The s'mores one I think is good. There's one that looks like the brown sugar one. I don't know. I thought the brown sugar one was the one I was looking for, but I don't know which one I'm looking for at this point. And I don't eat Pop-Tarts enough to be like, oh, I know which one that is. So I don't know.
Bro, I don't either. The thing is, I only started eating them like when I got here because, you know, it's just grab it and go. But like, hey man, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am tired. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Got my goddamn coffee right here, man. Bro, this morning when I was like making my coffee, bro, we have the mason jars and shit, right?
What about them? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was mixing.
Oh,
basically.
No.
I have my, you know what I'm saying? I have my ice, my coffee, my milk, my sugar. I was mixing it, and then the bottom just pops for no reason. The bottom of the mason jar just pops for no reason at all.
Pops out?
No, it was like a hole on the side, so I could like still hold it. But like, bro, I spilled a mason jar of fucking coffee, sugar, and milk everywhere, bro. I was soaked, bro.
That's fucking tough. At like what, 8 in the morning?
Yeah, it was about 9, I think. I don't know.
That'd have been the last y'all heard from me, bro.
Too damn early, bro. I was like,
that'd have been the last y'all would have heard of me.
I was like, bro, this is not. Yeah, I don't know. That was definitely a moment. But
I am so sorry.
We're not the Coffee Spillers Collabs Cast. We are the StreamerCollabs Podcast, and we are going to run a few quick ads real quick. Be right back.
This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And hold on, we're still transitioning. And we are back. Nice. What is going on, Buzz?
Hey, man. Still tired, but, fuck it, we ball.
Fair enough.
I got
soldiers here on the Soldiers Collabs podcast.
The Soldiers Collabs cast, talking about all things soldiery.
All soldiery.
I don't know, bro. I was gonna say, I don't even think soldiers like war, unless you're a fucking psychopath.
No, yeah. If you're, you know what I'm saying?
Unless you're like 14 and you've been watching too many like little dark age edits on TikTok. Like, guys, before y'all enlist in the army, I'm not trying to make a pro anti-army statement here. Don't hear that. All I'm saying is there is no respawn mechanic, and it's not like little dark age, bro. You will get cooked. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All it takes, bro.
All it takes is one. That's all I'm gonna say.
One, bro. That's it. That's it. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
It's not fair. It's oftentimes not clean, but all it takes is one, bro.
Yeah, all it takes is one, bro.
That's what do you think, bro? That's why I'm sitting here on the StreamerCollabs cast, bro. I am not built for that shit.
No.
I'm gonna start hyperventilating. I'm gonna have a panic attack on the battlefield, bro. I'm gonna be in a trench in fucking, I don't know, bro, Mars.
Can't do this. Exactly.
That's true.
What I'm doing on Mars? Fighting a war with niggas that was already here. We should have brought gifts.
Bro, if we go to Mars and like people are already there, I feel like, and this is just my opinion, if I was president, I'd just be like, all right, y'all be good.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like they got water there, so
establish some diplomatic relations, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. We don't need to get into war with everyone. Why do we need war at all?
because the United States is a war machine essentially. The top 1% makes a lot of money off of fucking bombs and shit.
Bombs and
Like
nukes and shit. Yeah,
war is very profitable, unfortunately.
that's true.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the reasoning behind war is literally just money. Okay,
It's just dollar signs, bro.
it's just money. that is insane. But yeah, because
I am anti-war. I can say I'm not going to
Oh yeah,
go
I'm not
into
pro-war. I am not pro-war. Do not hear
again,
the
is
streamer
there
class
anyone
no.
who's pro-war? If
Who is
there's anyone pro-war,
the
you're
top
probably a
1%?
psychopath, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, go. Because they don't have to send their kids to fucking fight in war, bro.
They're billionaires. That was oh yeah, I have fucking stock in weapons. Yeah, that sounds
Fucking
cool, bro.
Presidents and diplomats and shit, they're not sending their kids to fight in wars, bro. They're sending them on vacation to Canada. Like,
Yeah.
whatever, bro. Whatever.
Vacation to Canada or like fucking Fiji. But
Niggas going to Fiji.
Anyways, we are not the War United States Collabs podcast. We are the Streamer Collabs podcast. So if you made it through that, then we got some special content for you. So
like today, the 5 pro-war subscribers just unsubscribed. They hit they were like,
God
all right, I was with you to this point. You just hit the fucking limit. All right. I had it up to here.
Exactly. That was it, man. That was it. They're done. They're done. It's cooked. Unfortunately, bro. I'm so fucking tired.
I am the bro. Holy that's why I'm trying to stall, because I feel my eyes falling, bro. Hey, I'll take the lead. So essentially, chat, what we're talking about is viewer retention.
Yes.
So you ever sit there and be like, man, I'm boring as shit. Firstly, you're not boring. I guarantee you're not boring. You're not. No, it's really just a matter of like editing styles and pattern interrupts, storytelling, timestamps, and interactive prompts, shit like that. So to jump right into it, you want to start with a strong hook and like the first. Yep. We wrote down 30 seconds here, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's got to be like the first 5 seconds.
Yeah,
I'd say the first 3, and I'm not saying that to be like sorry, someone is out there smoking leaf, smoking that like skunk, bro. Anyways, bro. But essentially, you want to start like the first 3 to 5 seconds with a bold statement to grab attention. Just be like, like for an example, be like, did you know you're editing your videos the wrong way? Or you could cut out some of that, just be like, you're probably editing your videos the wrong way.
Exactly. Something like that. A little less like fucking ad I would skip on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you editing your videos the wrong way? Or you're probably editing your videos the wrong way.
You're probably editing them.
I like the way you said it the second time. So, yeah, if you're going to do something like that, do that.
Yeah, exactly. So use a quick highlight reel or teaser from the video, just like little clips of the video you already put. So use clips from the video at the beginning of your video, stuff that'll draw people in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Include stuff that's going to be later in the video at the beginning of the video, just to pull them in.
Are you talking about long form content, or are you talking about streams?
I'm talking about long form content.
Okay.
So I should have made that clear, but this is going to be for YouTube and I guess longer TikToks. You can apply this to TikTok as well, but really what I was thinking was longer form content. So your YouTubes and shit, because it's a lot easier to. I wouldn't say it's easier, but I feel like it's a lot clearer as to how to make money on YouTube and how to actually make that into a career versus TikTok, where I'm not as knowledgeable. And also, I think we talked about this last week, but how it's we either talked about it last week or in an interview, but it's easy to get like one video that blows the fuck up on TikTok. And then the rest of them just kind of flop. So it's I don't know, man. I'm just ranting and rambling. But essentially, you want to avoid long intros. You want to jump right into the content to avoid drop off, because like
long intros.
Because like you gotta grab them immediately, bro. Because it is 2025. We as a nation are cooked when it comes to attention spans, and trains of thought, apparently. But that's just, you want to grab them right away. You want to change up visuals, camera angles, audio effects every couple of like 15 to 30 seconds to keep the video dynamic. I'm not saying
honestly with that, I think I would say like maybe like every like 3 to 5 seconds, to be honest with you. True. If you watch a movie, like even in like, I'm just thinking about like from a movie standpoint, like movies are engaging movies, you know what I'm saying? They have you invested, they have you invest in these characters, all that good stuff. Movies, if you watch a movie carefully, and this is editing brain, so I'm just fucking, I don't know.
This is your rodeo, bro.
Exactly, yeah. So I'd be like, damn, hold on. They were only in the frame for 3 seconds. Hold on. They were only in the frame for like 4 seconds. huh, that frame was like, because they'll only hold a shot. They won't hold a shot for like 15 seconds unless they're like dragging something along and panning out or something. Like I don't know. I feel like for the most part, try and add like don't with the audio effects, don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? You
don't overdo it, bro.
Fucking accidentally make a beat and it happens to be behind you with sound effects. I don't know. Just make sure audio sound effects are good. Make sure your voice is hearable. Watch your videos back. Make sure that everything is like we said, camera angles is good. If you have multiple cameras, you can record yourself from here and then record yourself from here to give yourself like a kind of a B-roll type of thing. Yeah, so it's definitely it's a couple of things, but yeah, I jumped in. I'm tired.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I mean, like it, bro. That is firstly, a podcast is a literal tangent, bro.
Every week I'm talking
and secondly, this is kind of your thing, editing. So like, obviously, I appreciate and want you to jump in and tell us about how to improve shit. Because like, yeah, it says 15 to 30 seconds here, but as an editor, that you got to keep shit moving. And don't overdo it. But like, and I think a great example of this now, this can apply to everything, but I feel, or all content, but I feel like for live action, like in-person commentary stuff, I would recommend like Drew Gooden, fucking Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez. Like
but I think Drew actually might be the funniest, low-key.
Drew is my favorite. Drew is just, he's just a funny little guy, bro. Yeah. How the fuck is he like 32? He's like 32, and that's not old. And I'm not saying 30 is old. I'm just saying like I thought he was like when I first saw him, I was like, oh, he's a little guy. It's like, oh, he's
a grown man.
He's a grown up. He's not a little bean, chat. He's a grown up.
No,
but they all look young, bro. I guess commentary YouTube keeps you young.
Bro, they record their they record their talking head video, send it off to the editor, and
that's it, bro. Exactly, bro. But storytelling and narrative arcs. So like, you want to structure a video like a story. So you're gonna have a beginning, middle, like a resolution. You're gonna have this the peak. We'll call it the crescendo or climax here. But that immediately took me somewhere else. So I'm not trying to think about that right now. Yeah, exactly. Pause. I had a pause moment in class the other day. My teacher was talking about meat and potatoes, and he said, "All right, y'all, he said, before I go into detail, before I go back into this, I need y'all to be mature because we're all adults here." And my last class, they were talking about pause. And I was like, you were a fool. Bro's funny as hell.
Bro did not learn.
He's so fucking funny. I love him. But essentially, you want to use cliffhangers and open loops to keep the viewer curious. So like, stick around because in a minute, I'm going to show you a trick that changed everything. You can be like, again, I would phrase that differently, kind of like in the beginning where it's like, you're probably editing your video the wrong way. Here's how I do it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I did. This is like, because
it's a very human way to do it. That's a very like conversational way to do it, as opposed to stick around. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
Or like, you gotta talk to people like you're talking to people, because if you talk to them like you're talking to a screen or a camera, that's not gonna work, because people will be like, this doesn't feel like he's talking to me. The best videos, the best content is content where the viewer feels included.
Exactly.
So you want to keep that in mind.
Curtis, like all them niggas just talk like they talk like they're talking to a friend. Which is why their videos do so well, because we're all just, I don't know, what is Danny's like group called, like Fred or Jack or
Greg.
Thank you.
Greg, Jack. Fred or Jack, just like a random name. But you got
4-letter
Curtis Town, you got Greg. Drew doesn't have I don't think Drew has a name for his community. It's just,
I feel like he's gonna make one up one day. Exactly. He's gonna just come up with the lowest effort. Fucking, all right.
I love them, bro.
Like
Drewskis is crazy. That's like my triumvirate, like my 3 favorite like commentary YouTubers, bro. They're cool as fuck. Curtis Connor in person, like not in person, we didn't meet him, but like when we went to his I think that was when he went to his live show back in 2022.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He was funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, that was good. It was just like damn, like 2022. Fuck.
I'm saying, bro, like that was July 2022.
That was not last year, bro.
No. Like Claro and all those shows were like 3 years ago, dude. I think about that and I'm like, but anyways, essentially, chapter markers and timestamps are super important. So if you don't know, it's essentially like breaking up your video into sections. And I
Yep.
believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, what you do is you go into the description
Yep.
and you type in a certain time. Like, if the video starts at like, 0 seconds, but that's just the introduction. The actual like part one of whatever you're doing starts at like 5 minutes. You go in, be like, introduction starts at 00,
Yep.
whatever. And then,
And then
part
tip
one,
number 1, yeah.
tip number 1 is at 5 minutes. So it's time stamping essentially. So you want to timestamp each important section so that way, people can kind of click through, and if they, have to do something else, they can come back and be like, oh, I left off right here, shit like that. So
Yeah.
it's important to use chapter markers and visual progress bars or on-screen text, mostly on-screen text because YouTube covers like progress bars because you see at the bottom like how far you are in a video, but on-screen text to show where they are in the video. So like I keep going back to like video essays because I've been listening and watching a lot of those recently, but like
Yeah.
just like part 2 of my dissection of Assassin's Creed 2, like just like the
New
story,
Assassin's Creed looks so good, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna finish
fucking
Mirage
God.
first. I'm gonna finish
Oh
Mirage
my
first. I have to go
fucking
back and
God,
finish Mirage.
dude.
But
This
Shadows,
shit looks peak.
it looks so good, bro. I was watching
This
somebody play this
nigga
morning. I was like,
Yasuke?
what? He literally picked somebody up. I don't know. I was watching like gameplay, so I didn't have my headphones on. So I
Yeah.
was just, I was like, I was just watching. The nigga picked up a nigga and fucking
Yep.
broke his back and then stepped on his head, bro. I was like,
Yep.
what?
He
I don't know. The
bust through a
combat looks
gate, bro.
fun, bro. The combat looks
The
very
story I've heard is
fun.
really good too. Like
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised. So I'm yeah, I guess we'll get into not too deep, but like I'm happy to see that the rage around the game kind of like was just a very vocal minority because like Yasuke was real. He was a real person. Bro
Yeah.
was black. Showed up. Nobunaga was like, he dead ass asked him, he was like, why are you black? He was like, I'm from Africa. And he was like, okay. And then he made
What a
him like a
question.
samurai. Because no, that's the
What a
thing. Because
question.
Japan was a very isolationist state until 1800s, I want to say. Like mid to late 1800s. Like they didn't really have much communication with the outside world. So they were very, I don't know if nationalistic is the right word, but they were very like to themselves, right?
Yeah.
So when, Yasuke showed up, they were like, and when Nobunaga, I think, bought him, he was like, all right, get him bathed. They're scrubbing him. They're like, this shit's not coming off. And he was like, no, it's my skin. So it was like, and then he was like, I like you, bro. You want to be a samurai? And he was like, okay. So
I'll be a fucking
that,
if somebody asks you, do you want to be a samurai? Your answer is yes, automatically.
always yes, bro.
Always yes. You
If someone
only gain from this situation.
Bro, I will drop out of school so fast to become a samurai. Like if someone came up to me and was like, yo, Buzz, you trying to follow the path? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm trying to
Path of a
work
true shinobi.
like follow the blade, bro. Like, come on. Like, bro, imagine just like, they had so much drip. Like
They did.
samurai, like all the pictures you see of samurai
posted. Got that shit on.
like you will not, bro. Like you will not cross. No rogues or scoundrels will cross your path, bro. Because all you got to do is just like the straw hat,
the look down,
and then little smirk. But
yeah,
no, dude, Yasuke looks cool as fuck. Like there was a cutscene. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like there was a cutscene where Nobunaga, who was I think the shogun at the time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if shogun encapsulates like the entire like he rules all of Japan or just like a specific island or prefect, whatever. Essentially, he was Big Cheese. We'll call Nobunaga Big Cheese. So he was like, talking to these two priests because Christianity was banned in Japan at the time. And he was like, oh, bro, y'all got this dude, like, and they were like, yeah, he doesn't talk much. He doesn't know the language, da da da. And they were talking about him. Not shit, but like they were talking about him, like, why does he look that way? And he was like, bro, I can understand y'all. And Nobunaga was like, bang. He was like, you look cool as fuck, bro. And then
I like the cut of your jib, kid.
I like the cut of your jib. And bro was like, and he was like, I want to keep, bro. And the guy was like, priest was like, okay, but he's not good for much for getting your shoes. And he was like, well, people who get shoes can become lords around here, bro. Shoe fetchers can become lords under my rule, bro. So like, I was like, this shit. And then it looks awesome. Like I'm not trying to
really fucking good, bro.
$70 awesome? No. as a grown up,
As a grown up
I
with
have
grown up money
learned
now. Yeah.
I have learned the importance of money. Like when I was 16, hell
I,
yeah, to drop
whatever,
$70,
bro.
bro.
15, 16 years old, bro.
What
I
expenses
have
do I
nothing.
have?
I have nothing to do with my
I have
money.
nothing to do.
Play
I
video
just
games.
got out of school, bro. I'm not working today. But
Exactly,
like I'm gonna wait till that shit is on sale for like $30. And then I'm gonna get
next
it.
fucking year.
I can wait. That's cool. That's cool. But no, Assassin's Creed Shadows looks so fucking good, dude.
Oh yeah. It looks
I am very excited. Very excited because Naue, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. The assassin, because
Yeah.
she looks crazy. Like if you see her combat, like she's
Mhm.
flipping and shit. She's got like the
Shit.
chain, like she's got like you know the weapon? It's like a scythe on the end of like a chain
Yes.
with a weighted end. She got one of
Yeah.
those.
That's so. Wait,
It's
where did I see? I think I saw that in Daredevil. I think it was Daredevil
yes.
season 1 with the
With the
Japanese
hand.
mob boss. Yeah. Was that his
Oh,
name?
with
Was that his
okay.
name?
No. The hand was like the secret shadowy organization from season 2, I think. So yeah, maybe not. But
It's possible. I can't remember. And we didn't watch season 1 again. We skipped to season 2 because of Punisher, and then
yeah.
season 3 kind of blurred by.
Season 3, you know, in retrospect, that was really good. Like
no, it was really good. I'm not
really good. Yeah.
especially like Poindexter was really good.
That
Villain.
nigga was on demon time, bro.
And then
Like
bringing him
what the
back for
fuck?
season 4, bro.
Wasn't he like I thought at the end of season 3 Daredevil broke his back.
No.
Spoilers, my bad.
Kingpin broke his back, yeah. And then at the
Because he was on the ground, bro. He was like, I can't move.
Exactly.
Like, oh shit.
Could not move. His like arms, his
paralyzed.
legs. He was just laying there. But yeah, now he comes back in season 4. Spoilers, but it's in the trailer. He comes back in season 4, which I'm pretty excited for. And then they're bringing in new Daredevil villains. This one's called Muse. He basically makes art out of his victims' bodies. So there's just a little side note about him. He's fucking psycho. So, but he's a Daredevil. He's like an exclusive Daredevil like villain though. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you've only heard like I fucking, you know what I'm saying? Before the show, I wasn't rocking with Daredevil, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like then they brought on the show, like, yo, this thing is badass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that's the problem. A lot of times, like, because Daredevil aside, if you weren't a comic reader, the last time you got any Daredevil media, if you don't read comics, the last time you got Daredevil media was like 2004 with fucking Ben Affleck.
That
movie was trash.
The way
that movie
he
was
looked
trash.
at that fucking suit, bro. It's like,
No.
I cannot watch this.
No. You cannot. It's bad.
No.
And he kills people in that, which is weird because like that dude
Yeah.
gets chopped in half by the train. It's like
That is
no, that's like that's not God wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no.
Jesus isn't rocking with murder, but like you know what? I say that, but like you're talking about this nigga that like
Called
does
down
shit
fire
like
from heaven, and you know,
like
burn
he said, go into the
cities
land that I
and-
have promised you and destroy all the nations, like live, like
So maybe he
hamstring
was
their
rocking with
livestock
murder.
and shit,
I
bro.
don't know. Like,
I mean, Old Testament God and New Testament God, two different things, bro. Because like Old Testament God, like if he wanted you gone, he doing himself on 2 feet, bro.
on
Like
2 feet by
like-
himself.
that's King Von, bro.
Yeah. This is a LLD Chopper interview.
Police steady watching me every day they come. But King Von, he's dead, right?
Yeah. That's how.
Well, live by the sword, he died by it. Can't really say rest in peace because like
bro's looking up at us right now.
bro was looking up at us and
Yeah.
smiling.
He's looking up at us. Yeah.
I'm not trying. Hey man, you live by the sword, you die by it. But
True.
Anyways, that was
I'ma
some
stay
bro.
my ass aside though.
Nigga, that's why I'm here. I'm playing my little Fallout New Vegas. I am doing my
Stay
classes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the gym. Come on. That's when I leave the house or go
Ain't
shopping.
nothing out there for me, bro.
There's nothing out there, bro.
Niggas trying to get involved in nefarious activities. I'm here with Snoopy. I'm kicking it with my boy Snoopy.
Damn, post on the block, the big Snoop.
Hey man, but back to the streamer collab.
You think Snoop Dogg likes Charlie Brown?
I feel like he has to, right? Like, there's no
Right?
way.
Yeah, like you don't come
Snoop
up.
Dogg.
Snoopy was
I feel
before
like
Snoop Dogg.
everyone likes Charlie Brown. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't think anybody dislikes Charlie Brown. There are people who didn't grow up on it, so they don't get it.
Yeah,
But I feel
okay,
like there's
yeah.
no one who doesn't like Charlie Brown
It's a very
because it's just a
difficult thing
very,
to dislike. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like,
it's very relatable
dude,
because life is
and life
hard and
is
Charlie
tough.
Brown is like 8 and he's going through it.
Yeah.
Like have you seen the meme where it's like, fuck, I'll send it to you. I hate explaining memes, but I'll send it to you.
It's all good.
It's funny as hell, but it's just real because Charlie Brown deals with like some real nigga shit and he's only 8, so it's like, damn, bro. And then you got the Snoopy subplot, which is always like, it's fucking, hey, bro, fighting the Red Baron and shit.
The Red Baron being a mission, fucking magician. Why?
Magician.
Whoa, holy fuck!
What?
Say magician. I couldn't say magician.
That's cool, bro.
Fucking
That's
what
cool,
else?
bro.
What else has he done, bro?
He's a writer.
He's also a prolific writer. Yes.
He wanted to be. He applied to be head beagle at the puppy mill.
Oh, true.
Because he wanted to head beagle.
Oh.
Joe Cool, obviously.
Joe Cool. That was a big one.
Joe Cool.
I
This
saw
nigga
him,
Joe
but
Cool.
I didn't say it. Why didn't I? Bro,
Joe Cool.
I'm running on fumes.
This nigga Joe Cool, bro. Like
Wednesday.
Hey man, hey, listen, bro, listen. We gonna get through it. You just gotta drink a little bit more coffee, a little bit more caffeine. We gonna be all right.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, Snoop Dogg 100% likes Snoopy. Like that's
for sure.
Everyone likes Snoopy, man. But
he should have named himself Joe Cool.
Joe Cool, man. He said, "I'm not ready yet." That's
Joe Cool, yeah.
This nigga Joe Cool is just cool. Like here's Joe Cool chilling by the campus dorm. Like he's just
posted up next to the water fountain, pushing
this
it
nigga
for all the
doesn't
bad bitches, bro. Like you know,
this nigga doesn't do shit, but he's so fucking cool while he doesn't do it.
The bitches around Joe Cool, bro.
No, bro, that's not your girl anymore. That's Joe Cool's girl, bro.
Exactly, bro.
This nigga Joe Cool. You know what? Charlie Brown is so fucking funny because if my dog was like that, I'd be like, what? But he's just like, he's so fucking sick of him. Like every time he sees, like, oh my, again, bro. Like he's like, and Snoopy's like, bro, you're scaring off the huzz. Like there's not.
This shit is so okay. Dead I find mildly humorous. You know what I'm saying? But
that is funny. Yes.
Dead and
what?
and Huzz and Puzz Pibble Huzz. That shit is funny as fuck to me. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. That shit is funny as fuck to me, bro.
I could talk about Pibbles all day, bro. Like once I got here, like my love for Pibbles just like if you're not familiar with Pibbles, bro, like look up Pibbles. My favorite is Thanks for Watching. Look up Pibble12 on Instagram. Thanks for watching. My favorite. Do you have a favorite one?
That'd be categorized as a Gmail.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's is that the brown one? I know the Washingtons are the black ones, or
no, so
any
Pibble
getting washed.
So a Gmail is a Pibble, just a regular Pibble with like spots over his eyes.
Oh, my dark circle. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. I like Thanks for Watching because he's dressed like a Frenchman,
and his fucking outfit is burst from his obeseness.
His sheer obeseness. I fucking love that picture of him, bro. I wish, just look up Pibble12. You'll see who Thanks for Watching is soon enough. But yeah, we're not the Pibble collab cast, even though that would be incredible.
Shout out Gloria's Tired though.
Shout out Gloria's Tired for putting us all on Pibbles, bro. Because like that shit is peak.
Thanks.
Shout out the Puzz, bro.
Shout out the Puzz.
But another way to focus your videos down is to edit strategically to remove fluff. So cut out any unnecessary pauses or low energy moments. I'm not saying like it has to be all, go. But like if you catch yourself kind of droning on and on, you want to keep it tight. Pause. You want to like keep it.
So, next up, we're going to talk about mid-roll retentions strategies out of mid-roll. Like, you know how we do with our ads, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like we also have a mid-roll that we're working on right now. It goes kind of like, don't forget to check out StreamerCollabs.com if you guys are looking to connect, collab, and earn with our affiliate program. StreamerCollabs.com is a great place for streamers and gamers alike to connect, collaborate, and just have a great time. So StreamerCollabs.com, by the way. But yeah, just a mid-roll like that cuts out and cuts back into the main content. is really good. So you could do a mid-roll like this is sponsor today's video and do like and then plug one of your affiliate codes, or like this is sponsor of today's video and I'm getting stuck on sponsor of today's video, but yes, do something like
You're
that.
good, bro.
Next up we have use calls to action. So definitely you're gonna want to tell your audience what you want them to do. So if you want them to like and subscribe,
No, you're not going to tell them. You're going to order them.
You're going
to command them.
You're gonna fucking make these motherfuckers do what the fuck you want.
You're okay. So what you want to do is you want to like add a code that gets your subscribers' IP addresses, their real addresses, and you want to put that in your video. So when the part of the video comes up where you're telling them, ordering them to subscribe, their IP address and home address comes up. So that way they're like, oh, he knows where I live, so I gotta subscribe. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Do not do that.
This is a joke.
That's
this is a joke.
Everywhere.
That is very illegal. Doxing is very illegal. I'm joking. Illegal. This is a joke. We joke on the StreamerCollabs cast. I'm gonna put this is the public service announcement.
Yeah.
This is we do not endorse that. We are
not
joking.
Endorse that at all,
bro. And it sucks that we have to say that shit because it's like it's obvious that we're joking, but like there's gonna be one guy that's like, oh, we're gonna do it.
Because StreamerCollabs told me. No, if you skip a little ahead, we also said it was a joke, so we didn't tell you to do that. You did that on your own free will, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So
also,
this
I'm
can
not
be
subbing.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck, bro. Pull up.
Fine.
I'm not subbing.
You
But
know where I live?
Okay, me too. The fuck. Like,
cool, man.
But yeah, so you don't want to just say subscribe. You want to give a reason. Just be like, yo, if you found this helpful, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Helps me make more content like this.
Those are way better than like saying, hey, don't forget to like and share it. Like the first 3 seconds into the video, bro.
Not the first thing you say, bro.
Do not ask for a like. Do ask for a sub until like maybe like 3 to 5 minutes into your video, bro. Because
you haven't provided me with anything.
Exactly. You're just demanding that I like and sub off the rip, and I don't even know if I like the video, and I don't even know if I like you enough to sub to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And unless you're, unless you're a channel that does like things that people need, like tutorials and shit, bro. Like,
yeah,
I don't see. I don't know. There was a hold on. We were talking about something, and I wanted to say this earlier. It was. Fuck, I forgot. Either way, man. Either way. Just make sure you're not asking for likes and subs at the beginning of the video. Make sure you wait a little bit, you know what I'm saying, provide some value, and then turn around and be like, hey, if you're enjoying it, you know what I'm saying, if you found this helpful, like Buzz said, just any way to like spin it to make sure that, you know, you can what is it? Damn, I'm losing my train of thought.
No, you're good, bro.
Just spin it to make sure that, you know, it's not just straight up like and sub, like, you know what I'm saying, because nobody's gonna.
I don't know you, nigga. Like the fuck.
Nobody's gonna like and sub. So, and finally, we have optimize your audio and visual quality. So, good audio matters more than video quality. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If you have the sharpest fucking video on Twitch, if you have the sharpest, clearest video on YouTube, but your audio sucks, immediately I'm clicking off that, and I'm disliking. By the way, I'm also disliking because you have a 4K fucking video and you recorded.
That's crazy.
I can't even say with an iPhone mic because iPhone mics aren't terrible, but like they're not great. So you recorded this on a fucking potato, basically,
Zoom, bro.
Exactly. You recorded on a fucking Zoom, and now you want to give this to me and ask me to like and sub. I'm not, bro.
Speaking of Zooms, bro, like did that make you feel old when you saw it in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Kinda, yeah. I was like, fuck.
Because they were like,
he had a tape recorder before, though, guys. You know what I'm saying? We can go back to that.
Yeah. I thought it was funny though, because it's like, because they made a joke. They were like, yeah, these weren't very popular on Earth, and I was like,
they weren't. But we had fucking Zooms, which is cool. We were the minority. Everybody else had iPods and stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all had to figure out iTunes way too early, bro. You know what I'm saying? iTunes makes 0 sense. I don't even use iTunes at this point, bro.
And you know what else? I'm not going to name names, but we know of a certain character from our youth who kept dropping his phone.
Throwing it at the wall.
Throwing it at the wall. Like, he didn't take care of his shit, bro. And, like, his parents would just get him new ones, like, whenever. And we didn't do that shit.
I don't know where they were coming up with that, because I didn't know what they were doing.
Bro, like, all I'm saying is, my Zune, I dropped that shit I held that thing for maybe 6 years. I used that shit for like 6 years. That shit did not break, did not crack, did not. It was fine.
Bro, if I find it, if I ever get my hands on my Zune again, I guarantee you it'll be no cracks and no scratches. Maybe some
Yep.
scratches. You know what I'm saying, from wear and tear. You know, from not
Zune
knowing where
chargers
it's
are
at.
like $15 a pop, bro.
Damn.
On eBay, yeah.
A pop?
A pop.
That's low key insane. Okay. But yeah, that's.
But yeah,
Shout out
essentially,
Zune,
yeah.
though. Shout out Zune. Y'all made a good product, by the way.
But yeah, good audio, clean visuals, and depending on what you're doing, background music helps and can complement the tone without overpowering the dialogue. So, you know, just like, again, back to Assassin's Creed. If you're doing an Assassin's Creed video, play Ezio's Family from the Assassin's Creed 2 soundtrack. That shit is, you know, the song. It's like, you know what I'm talking about.
I think so. I think so.
It's like the main. It's like the main
nothing happened
Assassin's
on my
Creed
face,
theme.
but yeah.
Yeah, I saw
think-
that. I was
think
just
so,
like,
yeah.
all right, I'm just here singing my heart out for no reason, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
me.
appreciate it though. It was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Beautiful.
But no, man, that shit. Oh my god, I was watching the scene where like Ezio's family gets hung, and I was like, damn, bro, this shit is peak. Wish I could have played it when I was younger, but like, you know, couldn't be killing people in games, bro.
Yeah, we're not allowed to kill people until
We're not allowed to kill people. 2013.
13. Was it 13 when I
2013.
got caught?
13.
Yeah. And then you gotta be Black Ops 2. That was
Black Ops 2 was 2014. 2014. But like, you know, the whole 2013 end of 2013 arc kind of just threw everything off. It was just like, fuck it, play Black Flag. You know?
Exactly. Fuck it, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Top 3 Assassin's Creed games, by the way.
100%. Yeah.
And
it's not 3.
Number 2.
It's not 3. I'll throw it's not 2 out there.
Interesting.
No,
okay,
it's
that's
not
fair.
3. I'll do it's not 3. I'll do it's not 3.
What are your top 3 Assassin's Creed games?
I'm really enjoying Mirage. It's difficult,
Okay.
but I really enjoy it.
Okay.
Obviously Black Flag, because you know what I'm saying, you, me, and Dad. That's fucking childhood right there,
It's
bro.
Pirates, bro.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
Pirates.
Number 3.
Have you played Origins? In Egypt?
Oh wait, possibly. I don't know. Bro, I'll play an Assassin's Creed game and then my brain will just like fucking forget everything. Hold on, let me.
Bayek is like my favorite assassin, like in the entire series. Like him, I like him almost more than Edward, I think. Like marginally more than Edward. Like he's just cool. It doesn't hurt that he's black too. Like that's cool as fuck. Like, and he started the Assassins? Come on.
Wait, was Unity good? Is that the one I'm thinking of, or Syndicate?
Unity is the one I got on Xbox One. It's in France.
Was
It's
that one good?
good.
Do you remember that one?
Okay, so it's
I think
good,
I like
but
that one.
it's good,
But
but
is
the
it top
problem
three?
is it top 3? I don't think so. Not well, you know, a lot of people say it's like the last real Assassin's Creed game because after Unity,
course they do.
I think they took a break
Mhm.
for a couple of years and then came out with Syndicate. No, it was Unity, Syndicate, and then they took a break
Yep.
till Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Origins. But Unity was good. The problem was they just rushed it out.
Mhm.
Ubisoft rushed it out and it came out with a shit ton of bugs.
Cyberpunk.
And it's still pretty buggy to this day, which kind of sucks. But I was playing it recently. I was like, okay, this is a fun experience. I'm enjoying my time in France, you know.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah. I think I might have
what's
been
up?
talking about Syndicate. I think I might have been talking about Syndicate, but I don't know if that's top 3. I'm thinking of another one right now, but you
Yeah.
could pickpocket in all of them. But I remember the specific game. I
Mhm.
can't remember which one it was though.
Brotherhood?
Possibly, actually, it might have been Brotherhood.
Brotherhood, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Revelations.
Pickpocketing is fun as fuck in that game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially in Mirage. Like,
Yeah.
in Mirage, it's like, man,
It's like
I
a
feel
little
like a
challenge
master
every
thief.
time. Yeah. Hold on, let me just.
I feel kind of bad
Excuse
though,
me,
so
sorry.
I only pickpocket people who are like have nice clothes on. Because if I'm pickpocketing like fucking poor people and stealing cash out of cuffs, that's like you're shaking your head and smirking, bro. What are you saying?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not saying anything, bro.
You don't be discriminating.
I
You got cash.
I
all
try
on
not
it.
to. I try not to discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro. Listen, hey man. Hey man.
You know what I'm saying? Times is tough.
That's some crazy shit, bro. Time's about to get a little tougher for you. Like, but
For me though, things
I
are looking up.
that's crazy. I feel like that's like some supervillain shit. I feel like someone in like either some piece of media like stole some money out of a cup. That feels like something Scrooge would do. in
No,
fucking
you're thinking of
Scrooged.
Home Alone 2 when they're the sticky bandits and he stole like
Sticky
50
bandits.
cents from fucking Random Santa.
Red Cross or something.
The Red Cross Santa, yeah.
It's like you got like
yeah.
How did they get to New York, bro?
Oh, sorry, I had a fucking message pop up that I literally closed. I don't know what is popping up. Oh, there we go. Okay, I closed it. All right, I should be good now. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that was gonna be it. Unless wait, did you have anything else you wanted to say? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm
Nah, bro. No, you're good.
Okay.
I was just wondering how they got to New York because like they were in Chicago, and then they got to New York. But yeah. Stay healthy, stay happy, get some sleep, drink some water, eat food. That goes for. I'm talking to you, David, but that goes for the audience as well.
Thank you, man.
Oh my god, I'm gonna take a nap because I don't know if y'all see this. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like this is so fucking corny. I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm gonna put it out there. When I see these lines, I think of Itachi, bro. Like I'm like this nigga, like
that's fair.
You know what's crazy? Itachi had all that sauce. You know how old he was?
Like what?
When he first showed up, he was like 15 when he first showed up.
Like everybody in Naruto was young as fuck, bro. I'm like, yo, I want to be like you, but you're like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was me with Sasuke. Like as soon as he's like, my name is Sasuke Uchiha, and there's one person I'm going to kill. I was like 20-year-old me sitting in bed.
Sasuke cadence, actually. That was very good.
This nigga Sasuke, bro. What's his name? Yuri Lowenthal, bro. Shout out Yuri Lowenthal because he is Sasuke. Like him, he's probably one of my favorite voice actors. He also did Spider-Man in the Spider-Man games. But hey man, that's gonna be it from the Streamer Collabs cast. Excellent voice actor Yuri Lowenthal. We need to get him on the podcast. I will literally, I'm gonna be honest, I'd fanboy a little bit. I'd be like, oh my gosh, Sasuke. But
I still have to watch Naruto. We have to watch Naruto, and then, or I gotta finish Naruto, and then we can get him on the podcast.
Did you finish the Zabuza arc, the Land of Waves, with the kid in the mask?
Oh wait, I might have actually.
Like, do you remember where you left off?
I was on Crunchyroll, and then my Crunchyroll expired like a month or two ago. No, I think it expired.
I stopped paying for Crunchyroll, bro. Like, if you want to watch Naruto, it's on Hulu.
Fair enough. Yeah. Oh wait, you got Hulu? Oh yeah, you do have Hulu.
Yeah. Nice, it's because I've got the student plan, like or the bundle, because it's like. It's Hulu with ads, which sucks, but at the end of the day, it's still included.
Exactly.
So it's like,
I'm looking at like HBO subs, like, yo, hold up, like low key, the ads might not be that bad.
Honestly,
the ads might not be that bad because
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like
$29.99 a month.
That's not terrible.
That's not amazing.
That's not great. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh, I think it's like talking about
fucking $9.99. I think they're doing like a. I don't know. I'm not promoting. Y'all advertise yourself, bro. But
go do that yourself, Max.
I'm not gonna give out the fucking pricing plans for HBO Max and Hulu, and tell y'all you can get a bundle.
Not unless they want to sponsor us, bro.
Unless they want to sponsor us, I'll switch up so fast, bro.
I see that check, bro. I'm like, yo, y'all heard of HBO Max?
Y'all heard of HBO Max? Yo, shout out HBO.
Yo, y'all see? Y'all watch that new Sopranos, the show that ended in 2006?
Yeah, bro. Hey man, don't talk about the shows that ended in 2006, bro. Because low key, I'm still about to watch fucking Breaking Bad, which finished in like what
2013.
13, bro. Like I'm still about to watch that. I'm still about to watch. You know what I'm saying? Naruto. I'm still about to watch. I'm still about to watch.
Naruto
Bleach.
ended in 2016. Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
And Bleach is still going on.
Yes. The new season. I started to finish the first one, which is on Hulu. It's really fucking good. I think I'm like, I don't know. It takes like maybe 4 episodes to kick off, and then you're pretty much set. I think
like One Piece.
No, it actually takes off. Like there's like demons in the shit, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, they actually fight, and you know what I'm saying, these are characters that obviously Luffy is, fun to watch, and Zoro's that nigga, but you know what I'm saying, Zoro needs his own anime where he can stand and fight with the fucking
I would watch the Zoro anime.
He's got 3 swords and doesn't fight? Like what?
He's got 3 swords, 2 arms, bro.
3 swords, 2 arms, all smoke. No joke. Come on, bro.
I like that. I like that. Come on, quit playing with him. Quit playing with him.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. That's it, guys. Bye.
See ya.